Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The one and only Sydney Sweeney joins us. Sydney, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Tom Hanks and Robin Wright in my favorite movie of the year. Guys, thanks so much for joining the show.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
One of my all-time favorites, Vince Vaughn, joins us right now. Vince, thanks, man.
Oh, great to be with you, Brad, and great to be talking to Houston. Good morning to you.
We got Owen Wilson. We got Judy Greer. Thanks for joining the show, guys.
Thank you.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
We got Anna Sawai joining the show. Anna, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Brad.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talk to me funny, lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Paris Hilton, the infinite icon herself, is on the show. Paris, love the film.
Thank you. I'm so proud of it.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore!
Yeah, Brad Gilmore with the CW and ESPN. Jonathan, thank you so much for taking the time. Congratulations on the second season. It's great to talk to you again.
Thanks, Brad. Nice to talk to you.
Look, I loved Your Friends and Neighbors season 1 so much. I just thought that the tone of the show, the vibe, the dialogue, the story progression was all great. And it almost felt like, to me, you hear those stories of those great bands where you have your whole life to write your first album, and then you got to write the second one. The second one can come with its own challenges. Knowing that you had this second season coming, was there that thought in the back of your mind, like, how am I going to top this? Or was there always a confidence that you knew how to steer this story?
I knew the story would be there. I was worried, though, that, you can never have your first season twice, right? And the show came out and got this great reception. There was something original about it. There was something different about it. And when you come back for season 2, it will not feel as original because people have seen 9 episodes of it already. So the idea is to sort of preserve the thing in the show that everybody loved, and at the same time, figure out how to not repeat yourself and make something new. And I think we worked really hard on making sure that, season 2, while certainly an evolution of season 1, covers a lot of new ground.
I remember hearing Robert Zemeckis say that about the Back to the Future movies. He said, like, when he's making the sequel, they want the same movie again, but they want it to be different. And I can always think that as a creative, it's just got to be such a difficult challenge. And then you do it so well. I love season 2. And finding out, I wanted to ask you, when did you pinpoint Olivia Munn's character, Sam? When did you figure out, okay, this is how, because it ends in the most spectacular way, I guess, to use a word, her character arc could end in season 1. Mm-hmm. When did you start thinking about how to bring her back into season 2?
Only after I got her to agree to come back, because we only had a 1-season deal with Olivia. But I just loved her performance on the show. I felt she'd become an integral part of the neighborhood. And so I kind of sat her down and said, why don't you come back? And once she agreed to come back, then I'm like, oh God, what do we do now? But the idea of exploring, I mean, this is a shame culture, right? This is a culture where everyone watches their neighbors, and your public perception is everything. So I thought, there's a real opportunity here to see what happens when somebody who was once really in the inner circle has been kicked out, and see what it takes for her to get back in. And that became a really interesting thing to explore in season 2.
And then also just with not only her character, but bringing in James Marsden, which Owen, I was just talking to him. I said, this must just feel like the most fun part to play, because he's just, the volume's turned all the way up on him. Yeah. He is a force in every scene. He's inertia is, I guess, the best way to describe him when you see him on camera as Owen. Bringing him in, did it feel like, okay, we need to have another kind of piece to play on the chessboard in order to kind of create some more consternation for our lead characters?
Yeah, in season 1, Coop was the disruptor, right? In season 2, we wanted somebody to disrupt Coop. And the idea of bringing someone in who is really the apotheosis of the entire value system these people subscribe to, He's richer than all of them. He's handsome. He's charismatic. He's fun. He has no boundaries. There's just something really fun about bringing someone in who kind of like, this is the game you're all playing. I'm actually 10 times better than you at this game. And then watching him sort of draw everyone in with his charisma and gradually realizing he's not what you thought he was and that this guy might be dangerous. I just thought it was a really fun way to sort of stick with the original themes we're exploring, but, like you said, turn the volume up.
Yeah, and it's so much fun because his character like colors outside the lines. And I think as a writer, sometimes it's nice to have that, disruptor, the disruption agent. And then Coop, again, John Hamm, he's great in everything that he's in. Like he's specifically great as Coop. I know he just nails this great tone, especially going into the second season. As a collaborator, he also seems like somebody who's kind of game for everything, but will also be able to exchange ideas and collaborate very well.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in this with me from the very beginning. I didn't even write the pilot until I pitched him the idea and seen that he liked it. So, forming Coop has been something we did together from the very beginning. And obviously he brings a lot of himself to the role. And at the same time, he's very willing. There's no vanity in his performance. He's willing to look weak. He's willing to look scared, to look desperate, to be on his back foot. And there's something, he has such a commanding presence. And the character Coop also is somebody who's been in command for so long. And so watching him sort of spin out and come apart and lose control, that takes a certain level of vulnerability that, not every actor can convey, and not every actor can convey and remain appealing. And I think that's sort of the secret of John Hamm. That's the secret sauce.
Well, you know what? Whatever it is, keep on doing it because season 2 is excellent. I mean, I love it just as much as I did season 1. So congratulations to you again. And I really appreciate your time.
Thanks a lot.